Hey guys, Austin Hilton here with another video, stock price prediction. This one we're going to be talking about one of the hottest EV stocks on the market, Li Auto. How does it compare against its competitors, NIO, Tesla, XPENG? Is it going up? Is it going down? What do the top analysts think about this? And what is the price of this stock going to be in the next 12 months? We're going to cover all that in today's video. Before we get started, remember this video is for entertainment purposes only. If you are new here, please consider subscribing to the channel and become part of the community. Hit that bell notification. And please, if you do me a huge favor, drop a like on this video because it helps my channel out, helps the video out, and just helps me to spread the word and help more people make better stock buying decisions. So with that said, let's jump over and see what is going on with Li Auto and see what the top analysts think and see where this where the stock is. Been a crazy day already. See where this stock is going to end up in the next 12 months. Is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? We're going to go check that out right now. Okay, so Li Auto. Li Auto, what's going on with it? Let's take a look at it. What we're going to do when I do these stock prediction videos, just FYI, I do a lot of these, right? I first look at what is going on with it kind of 1 day, 5 day, 1 month, 6 months. I compare the stock to its competitors, see if it's trending in the same scenario as those, and then we jump over to my little secret website where we look at what the top analysts who are out there and what have they predicted this stock to be in the next 12 months. And we look at how many people, how many analysts are covering it. We do all that kind of stuff, and that's what we're going to do right now. So with that said, Li Auto right here as of recording this video, obviously the Nasdaq is killing it. We're bouncing back from that great slide that we had the last 3 or 4 weeks plus, and this stock is doing really well. And right now you can see that the stock is up 8% today. You can see that when it opened at 24.73, got a little bit of dips. Hit a nice little spike of 25.50, and it's bounced back off that low just a little bit, and right now trading at around 25.24. Okay, so we look at a 5-day chart. Pretty standard 5-day chart. A lot of the charts I look at, they kind of have this exact same trend line, but the one that's really interesting is the 1 month. Okay, so what you're seeing here, if you haven't looked at these and kind of seen what's going on, this absolutely is tracking exactly to the decline in the Nasdaq and what that has been doing or did for the last 3-4 plus weeks. Where it dropped down and kind of tested the 12,400 range. Obviously, we bounced back nicely. Remember, the Nasdaq right now is up over about almost 900 to 1,000 points off of that kind of that low we tested approximately. We ended that about Friday of last week, give or take. Okay, so you can see it's kind of bouncing back. Now, you can see it bottomed on March 8th. That was our bottom. Pretty straightforward. And now we've got a couple of days worth of data, and we're absolutely bouncing back real nicely up from that. So you can see that our bottom was $21, and now we're absolutely starting that upward trend line, looking really good there. Let's look at kind of a 6 month. 6 month, I like to look at 6 months because for stocks like this, it kind of shows me what our peaks were. Our peak was back around November 24th of 2020. We peaked at around 43.96, right? And you can see that kind of, again, this follows the exact same trend lines of some of its competitors. So let's do that. Let's look at and let's compare this to, say, NIO and XPENG. And we can throw Tesla in here, but before I do that, look at these trend lines. Almost exactly, guys, following each other. It's actually kind of uncanny how they all follow each other. Look, they even all peaked exactly at the same day here, November 23rd. They all follow the exact same trend lines, and look, they're all bouncing. This is the decline of the Nasdaq in the last 3 or 4 weeks, and then look, they're all bouncing back up exactly. So almost in this scenario, you could buy NIO, Li, and XPENG, and pretty much they're all doing exactly the same thing right here. Look at this. They're all following each other perfectly. Let's add Tesla in here and kind of see. Now, Tesla, you can see right here, did not get the nice spike that they did, but look at you got almost the exact same trend lines for Tesla. So the global EV marketplace is just going to continue to get bigger, guys. It absolutely is, okay? So with that said, let's go look at what the stock price is going to be or what the analysts are forecasting the stock price prediction to be. Right now, remember, we're trading at around $25. So we go over to my favorite website. I'm a premium member of TipRanks. It's kind of expensive to get it, but I got it for you guys because, I mean, frankly, this is an awesome site. So it shows you right here, we're trading at around 25.15. Okay, again, we know that. And right now the stock is rated as a very strong buy, okay, with 7 analysts really, 6 buys, 1 hold, right? Okay, and here's what we really care about. Right here, the stock in the next 12 months, these top analysts are saying that the stock price target is going to be $40.21 in approximately 12 months. You can see right here, if you look at this is March 2021, right? And then so March 2022 is right here. Here's our 12-month prediction. And it's showing an average price across all of these stock analysts, their different price targets that they've set, of $40.21. By the way, that represents, guys, a 60% upside gain. I'm just going to pause for dramatic effect, right? That's really, really awesome. 60% is what it's showing it's going to go up to. There's even a high right here. Look, $49, right? So look at how all this is playing out. You can see that this is a pretty reasonable stock price prediction, stock price analysis and target across these analysts. So let's do that. Let's take a look at who is recommending this and kind of what they are. So what I like to do is I like to look at the firm. So we got Merrill Lynch, Morgan Stanley, Jefferies, Credit Suisse, Goldman Sachs, Citigroup. These are some big firms, right? And look at their prices. Merrill Lynch is 42, Morgan Stanley 49, Jefferies is 44, $40. Goldman Sachs is saying it's even going to be $60. Citigroup 45, 60. You can even see, look, the action is either upgraded, reiterated, initiated, and you can even show kind of when these particular things have gone into effect. So this was 1 month ago, they reiterate, they said, hey, this is a good one, right? Things like that. So we can see that across the board, look, buy. You're always going to get a couple of holds. It's going to happen. But across the board, this shows 6 right here, but that's just based on 7 analyst ratings. But we have a lot more than 7 analysts saying what it is going to be, right? Now, you've got some that are saying it's going to go down. I really don't see that. Again, my opinion, right? Do all your due diligence before you make a stock purchase. Okay, but you can see like right here, these guys are definitely saying this is a really, really good stock that you might want to consider getting into. So a few final thoughts here. Here's the thing. I've done a lot of these stock price prediction videos, going to continue to do them. What I'm seeing across the board in the EV marketplace is this. If you look at NIO, XPENG, Li Auto, the major Chinese players, they're all pretty much doing well in the Chinese marketplace. They're going to expand or are expanding into Europe. You've got Tesla. Tesla does 40% of their overall volume in China. Tesla also sells in the other countries as well, obviously United States here. And so you kind of look at the global EV marketplace. The global EV marketplace is very, very straightforward, very simple. We as a society globally are going to continue to move into EV electric vehicles. It's going to happen, right? These companies are poised to take advantage of that. And if you're looking at a stock like Li Auto, you're looking at that going, should I get into it or should I not? Well, what I just showed you is that, the top analysts are saying that within 12 months, it's going to be a $60 stock. Right now, it's trading at around 25. That's a 60% gain. If you look at this, I look at investing in any stocks, and I look at investing for a minimum of kind of a 12-month window. And then I look out longer. I want to invest and hold that stock for, say, 18 months, 24 months, things like that. I don't see a lot of downside in this particular stock and or the marketplace. The EV marketplace is one that is solid. It's going to be here. It's not going to go away. And Li Auto is one of the major players. They really and truly are, kind of globally, not in the United States, but definitely in China, and then obviously in Europe as well. So you look at all that, and here's something I'll also tell you. That the Chinese government is going to help the Chinese EV manufacturers more than they're going to help anybody else, right? So they're going to be able to benefit from that. And so if you take all that in, here's what I would say. Cut the stock price prediction in half. Say it only goes to $40. That's still a 35-40% gain, okay? And so I think that this is a very, very solid buy. Again, disclaimer, before you buy. Do your own due diligence. But I think overall, these are really, really safe, good stocks. Are they going to go up? They're going to go down? Yeah, we saw that if the Nasdaq goes up, the Nasdaq goes down. These stocks absolutely react to the Nasdaq. They're not like a Microsoft. Microsoft, I did a video on it yesterday or the other day. When the Nasdaq went down, down and tested in the 12,400 range, the Microsoft stock only dropped 4%. Some of these other stocks lost 20, 30, 40% of their overall value when the Nasdaq declined. Okay, so it's not one of those real safe conservative stocks and things like that. From the standpoint, it's going to fluctuate, it's going to move up, it's going to go down, and we're going to test these highs, we're going to test these lows. Okay. But if you're looking at investing for the long term and you want to make an investment in the EV marketplace, I think this is one you ought to look at. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Hopefully I brought you some value. Please consider subscribing, become part of my community. Love to have you. Hit the bell notification so you know when I release these new videos. Please, please, please drop a like on this video. You'd help me out. And until the next video, I'll see you. Take care.